Welcome to In the Field. I'm Brad Haire with the University of Georgia College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. I'm here today with Dr. Curt Lacy. He's the livestock economist with UGA Cooperative Extension. Hey, Dr. Lacy.
Hey, Brad.
Thanks for joining me today.
Glad to be here.
Cattle prices are riding somewhat of a high similar to row crops. What are cattle prices right now, Dr. Lacy?
Cattle prices are pretty good, Brad. We set some historical highs back earlier in the year in the spring. Of course, they've backed off since then, which is typically what we'll see in the fall. But still, prices are very good for most cattlemen. There's somewhere 500 to 600 pound calves in Georgia last week. Steer calves were $1.25, $1.30 a pound last week. So most cattlemen are fairly pleased with those prices today.
Good. I know you get a lot of calls from producers and from growers wanting to know, have a little glimpse into your crystal ball. And what are you telling them right now they could be thinking about? Take advantage of the prices now, maybe even next year.
Yeah, well, actually, we're in a pretty good situation in the cattle business, in the beef cattle business, at least from a price standpoint. Of course, it's dry and we're short on hay, those types of things. But from a price standpoint, we're in pretty good shape. Supplies are pretty tight, and we're actually looking at some good prices next year. As a matter of fact, if cattlemen wanted to today, and they were in a position to market truckload lots with feeder cattle futures where they are on the board. They could be looking at anywhere $1.40, $1.50 for calf prices next summer today. So if they were of a mind to, they could go ahead and lock in some of those prices.
Dr. Lacy, you and some of your colleagues from around the Southeast recently developed a website as a risk management tool for cattle producers. What is that website? Tell me a little bit about it. The
website is the Southeast Cattle Advisor website, www.secattleadvisor.com. It was assembled by the University of Georgia, Auburn University, University of Florida, and Clemson University. So it's a collaborative effort between all four of us land-grant universities. It's a one-stop shop for cattle producers to go there and get information related to risk management. You know, they can get everything from their local cash cattle prices, what's happening in the futures markets, not only with cattle, but with also some of the different feedstuffs. They can get local feed prices or regional feed prices, as well as hay prices and fertilizer prices. One of the more useful things that people can get there as well are just some of the decision aids and budgets that we have there. You know, they can get electronic budgets for beef cattle as well as forages. They can also get some decision aid tools like ration evaluators and other types of software that we've developed over the years. All those are available at that website.
That's a good tool. You want to give out that website one more time?
Sure. The website is www.secattleadvisor.com.
Nice. Until next time, take care, give thanks, and good luck.